Warning. Warning.
This won't end well, podcast.
Welcome back, fellas. Season 2, episode 2.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
You guys been up to this whole week? Talk to me.
Working like a damn slave.
Oh, you don't work like a slave.
Shit.
Just doing lines and banging nines, bro.
Yeah. God damn, boy.
Oh, we know what you've been doing. Trying to kill people at your job.
Yeah. Who Sean? That was Sean, right?
Nah, that was you.
Yeah. That's terrible. You guys are terrible. Dude, you want me to lead it off with that story?
Yeah, go ahead, and then we'll get into some of that presidential debate.
All right. Well, fucking Friday morning, I was at work, and I had my manager ask me to take this trailer inside because it had returns on it. And we have Moffats on the back of it, which is, if people don't know what Moffat is, it's a thing that takes product off of a flatbed trailer.
It's like a mobile forklift.
Yeah, it's like a mobile forklift. Yep. So, anyway, I turned around and what the?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did
That was weird. Yeah.
Am I tripping?
Yeah,
it
you're
sounded like
tripping.
a fucking woman screaming, didn't it?
Yeah. It did too.
Did it?
Yeah. That's crazy.
The fuck is that, bro?
What you got in your closet, David?
Yeah, what the fuck is that weird ass shit?
All right, so go ahead.
But anyway, I hook up to the trailer, and he had walked behind the trailer, and like I seen him hop on the Moffat, and then I seen him hop off. Well, apparently he got hooked. His vest got hooked onto the Moffat, and I didn't know about it. So I seen him hop off, so I pulled off. Well, he's fucking dragging along the ground, and I didn't see it, and I didn't hear him screaming because fucking my window was up because I had the AC on. So with the window being up, AC on, and the door closed, like I didn't hear the shit. So I'm going into the warehouse, and everybody's screaming, "Yo, stop!" I'm like, "What the fuck are y'all doing, bro? Like, get out my way!" And they're like, "You're pulling somebody from behind." I'm like, "What the fuck you talking about? Like, nobody should be back there." And I get out of the fucking truck. My manager sitting back there laying on the ground trying to get the fuck up, all pissed off. He was like, "I was screaming for you to stop." I was like, "Bro, I couldn't fucking hear you. Like, what the fuck you want from me? You should." Should. And he got up, he was pissed. I was like, "Am I gonna lose my job over this?" He was like, "No," he was like, "But you gotta be careful." I'm like, hey, my fault. Like you was behind the trailer. Like you hopped on the shit when I was pulling away with it. Like
Yeah.
the fuck you mean?
Yeah, I gotta be more careful.
Yeah, like should.
Tell me you shouldn't be wearing loose clothes.
Yeah, like
So next time you should wait probably about 2 or 3 minutes before you take off.
yeah, maybe. Maybe I should do a tug test or something before fucking pulling off.
You still wouldn't have heard him.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's funny. It was crazy though. So now he's probably got it out for me. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no fucking doubt.
Yeah, no fucking doubt.
I would.
Yeah, well,
That's just like, remember fucking Antonio when he ran over his fucking boss's fucking leg? Remember?
yeah, I remember that shit. That was crazy, yo.
That was because, what do they call that machine?
It was the roller or some shit like that.
What?
He didn't know how to work the machine, and
Well,
fucking
the machine was, they didn't know, they didn't tell him the machine was actually fucked up, so the wires were switched.
Right.
So, excuse me, to go forward, it actually went backwards. They didn't tell him before he hopped on, and like you said, he didn't know how to use the machine.
Yeah.
They told him get on there, and they didn't tell him. And then I guess he tried to go forward. He went backward, and the owner of the company, I guess it is,
Yeah, he was
he wound up rolling in the back of his leg, and his leg got stuck under the roller, and they had to amputate, didn't they?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
And like he didn't want to go back to work. He was messed up about it, but his boss is like, "That was my fault.
Right,
I didn't tell you I didn't tell you everything was messed up." I was like, "Damn."
That shit is crazy. Like, thinking back on him, like, there was one time he had dropped mom off at work and was using her car. And he got a flat tire in her fucking car, bro. And he was trying to put a fucking tire on at that house out Ellesmere. This motherfucker was sawing away the tire to try to get it off the rim, bro. He fucked that shit up, bro.
Sawing the tire.
He was literally using a saw to try to saw the fucking tire off the fucking rim. It was terrible because he couldn't get it off the rim. That shit was hilarious. Mom was pissed.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's Rob's dad right there.
Yeah.
Rob's gonna be listening. Shout out Rob.
Yeah.
And his daddy.
Oh, Rob.
There's so much hate.
Oh, Rob, who can't move some tiles or something.
Yeah.
Yo, it was so funny because y'all were going back and forth. What's that, like midnight?
Yeah, it was
I'm like,
around
both y'all should be
midnight, yeah.
sleeping. He got work the next morning.
I had to work. I was working. I was at
I
work.
said, this motherfucker got work in the morning, bro. Like, why is he arguing about towels and shit? He was like, come on, Jimmy Tully. I'm like, fuck this, bro. I don't part this conversation right now. Yeah.
He was like, you can't live at 63 pounds. Bro, I put up more than 63 pounds in the gym. Like, what are we talking about
It is
here?
awkward, though. It's like, it's awkward weight. It's like trying to grab him shit because the box is so small.
Put him on the fucking...
No, I mean, like, if you got to carry him by yourself, right? Like, if you have to carry a box, it's just
a box.
Awkward. No, it's awkward, bro.
It's a
like,
box.
I'm trying to tell you, you don't understand until you try to grab one.
It's a square
Them
box,
shits
right?
will slip the fuck out of your hand, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like,
What?
It's an odd shaped box, right? Like, it's a regular fucking box, but it's slippery as fuck. So when you try to grab it, it feels like it's way heavier than
Does
what
somebody
the fuck it is.
fucking nut on it or something?
Well, they could be. Who knows at the factory, bro? Who fucking knows? But that motherfuckers are heavy, though. And then if you got to run them up a hill, bro, that's another...
Put that shit on a dolly, bro.
Yeah, but try running that shit up a hill.
You pull it.
Why are we playing Rocky at work?
Bro, it's the job, bro. Some jobs
Pull it. You
have
don't
to
run it. You pull that bitch. You
I
don't.
mean, you could try. It's easier to fucking run this shit.
Lift the 120-pound drum up that's round, and you gotta fucking hug it.
Oh, that ain't shit.
Okay. That ain't shit, but a 63-pound box is the fucking heaviest thing in the world.
I mean, bro.
Come on, bro.
A lot of heavy shit at work every day.
Huh?
Rolls of carpet. Come on, bro.
Those
On a
things are
regular-
light.
You crazy.
Those things are light work.
You crazy.
I was doing that at the age of 14. Light work.
Bro, you should see the kind of deliveries we have to make with the... Like,
There
the
was
minimum.
one time, I don't know if I had told this story, but we did this halfway house in fucking Wilmington with my dad and this dude named Steve, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. So it was a 6 foot by 96 foot long, bro. Right? And fucking my dad was always complaining, was like, oh, I can't carry it because of my back. I'm like, bitch, I'm 14. Like, what do you want? So fucking the dude Steve puts it on the one end on his shoulder, and then I had to get on the back end and lift it up off the van and try to take it up 2 flights of steps. Bro, that bitch was so heavy. We start walking up the steps, and as we're walking, the fucking carpet is rocking. And it's so fucking big round. I was young. I can't wrap my arm around the bitch. And fucking, it started rocking it. It fucking fell off my shoulder. It fucking slammed the dude Steve. Pinned him to the fucking steps, bro. He's sitting there screaming, get this fucking thing off.
I mean, I think you were young, right?
I was 14, bro.
Bro, I think everybody has had one of those fucked up experiences doing that shit. Because
he's sitting there screaming, was like, get it off me, get it off me. I'm like, bitch, I dropped it. Like, I'm not picking shit up.
yo, listen, it's fucked up, right? Because
he had to squirm up out of him from underneath of his shit.
we had a delivery we had to do. It was like me and 2 other guys. And when I saw this rolled carpet, I'm like, how? How the fuck is this going to happen, bro? Like, this shit was heavy as a bitch, bro. And this shit was so bad, this roll was so big that, like, when we got to the place to deliver it, the fucking guy who was meeting us there,
Right.
one of the maintenance dudes, he saw this shit and he V-lined the fuck out of there, bro. He left us.
Damn.
Like, he didn't tell us where to put it. Nothing. Like, the one dude I was working with fucked his back up. This shit was heavy, bro. Like, heavy as a motherfucker. Big ass roll. I'm like, how are we supposed to do this without somebody getting hurt? And somebody wound up getting hurt. It was a lot of fucking weight, yo.
I know we used to roll the carpet out and cut it for the pieces that we needed. Like,
well, yeah, I mean, you do that if this was just a strict delivery, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was a delivery. It was one whole roll, bro. And honestly, like, this shit should have been cut in, like...
Hold on. So, if you were delivering it to somewhere, they didn't have, like, a fucking...
Fuck no, bro. Fuck no. They didn't have no forklift, nothing. They didn't have shit. Like,
yeah, where were you putting it at?
So we went to, like, basically, it was like a barn. You know what I mean? It was in the back of this big-ass building. It was a barn. And we fucking drove up in it. And then we backed up into it, and then we had to try and pull it out. And
well, then somebody not get in the front and try to push?
Yeah. Well, the dude that hurt his back wound up doing that. But, bro, I'm trying to tell you, this is the biggest roll of carpet I've ever had to try to, like, maneuver at all. Like, this shit was every bit of, like, 400 pounds. This roll of carpet was heavy as shit, bro. Like, you could barely move this motherfucker. It might have been bigger than that. This roll was fucking heavy as shit.
You know what you should have did? Put the van in fucking reverse, slam it backwards, and then hit the brake.
Bro, that wouldn't have worked out the way you thought it would have. Because the barn wasn't that deep, and the way we had to back up was on a steep incline. You know what I mean? So, and that dude, he saw that, bro. He fucking beeline the fuck out of there.
Fucking never dropped it. Then shit, fuck him.
Should have brought some rope.
Another guy came, and he was like, "Yo, who thought this was a good idea?" I'm like, y'all ordered it. What you mean, bro?
How did they not have, like, something to fucking get it off the truck? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what you can use to get it off.
Rope.
But, I mean, they got the forklift.
What fucking you ain't tie that motherfucker to the rope? Tie it to something? Pull the fucking van out from underneath. What you talking about?
What are you going to tie it to?
Fucking light bulb.
Something in there, bro. Something's got to be in there.
It's an old barn, bro. There was nothing in there. It was completely empty.
Is there a fucking a 4x4 or something in the ground? Wrap the motherfucker around there and pull it.
Bro.
Had to be a fucking wall. Was it like an open space?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Well,
thing didn't have walls.
Why were they putting carpet in a open?
It was their storage area.
Oh.
It's where they stored all their shit. Like, you know, carpet and whatever the fuck else they had in there.
That's crazy.
But that shit was heavy as fuck. The whole job, everything is just fucking heavy, yo.
Yeah. So, you guys want to get into this presidential debate a little bit?
Yeah, we can do that. Did you watch the whole thing?
I didn't watch it. I saw clips. I saw pretty much every clip they had.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. That shit was a shit show.
I cut it off when Biden said that no servicemen or whatever the exact words, I'm not too sure, but he was like, no servicemen died under him in this.
He said, I think he said I'm the first person in a while that haven't had any significant deaths, military deaths. Yeah, under me.
No,
how did you forget about the fucking
the Afghanistan withdrawal? Yeah, like that was one of the worst things to happen. Like
that's even what Trump said.
You had 13 fucking men and women die. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Like how do you not remember that?
Well, there's a clip I seen right back in like the 90s or something when he was like, if we're gonna withdraw from a war, it's gonna take at least a year.
Right.
It's crazy how like you can find clips of this dude saying shit and he's contradicting himself over a period of 30 years.
Right.
And he was like, it'll take at least a year to withdraw because we got to get our troops out. We got to get all our supplies out. I mean, how quick did he try to pull troops?
He did that shit in a day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Afghanistan, I don't know how long it was, but it was a fucking complete shit show.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean? It was a mess.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he lied so much, yo.
I mean, we left shit there. We left, I mean...
Shit, there was videos of fucking the Taliban flying our fucking Black Hawks and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
As soon as we got out of there, they took over again.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
We accomplished absolutely nothing in that war.
Yep. One of the worst wars we had. Shit is stupid as hell.
We should have learned from Russia.
What do you mean?
Because Russia fought them first. Russia didn't do nothing in like 20 years there.
Oh shit.
Russia went in there and tried to fight them, and they couldn't. Russia left like we did.
That's crazy.
Well, we were supplying the Taliban too at that point.
We supplied them with a lot of shit.
Well, Russia's never had the power that people think they do. It's just a nukes they hold over people's heads.
Yeah.
Russia isn't as...
That's my biggest thing with Russia is the nukes. They, like, I know they have them. They do flaunt them. But that's the only power I see that Putin really has.
I mean, if they didn't have any nukes,
they should. We be in that country with no problem.
It would have been done for them.
1 month.
They're really not as powerful as people think.
Nope.
They'd be North America part 2.
Yeah. You see where Biden lied about the whole border patrol endorsing them?
They
tweeted
they
tweeted that shit, yo.
They were like, we never have and never will endorse Joe Biden. I was like, bro, how do you feel right now? Like,
well, fuck all. I mean, did you see? I saw a clip like they showed like when they were talking afterwards, like the CNN hosts were talking afterwards, and they're like, "This is bad."
Yeah. Well, they said they even had like people from the Democratic Party text them and say like, you know, it's a shit show going right now. Like,
did you see Kamala Harris?
No.
They interviewed her, and she's like, "Yeah, he started slow, but I think he finished strong." And I'm like, "This dude couldn't even walk off the fucking stage."
Yeah, it should. He couldn't even put fucking sentences together.
Yeah.
I mean, when CNN anchors are calling you out,
Yeah.
I mean, it's MSNBC,
The Daily Mail, like, you know what I mean? Like,
calling him out. I mean, immediately right after. I mean, some of these people were saying, "We got to replace him."
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, when Democrat ran stations are saying this shit,
Yeah, it's bad.
it's a soundbite, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to come back in a week or two and be like, "Oh, nah, you know, he looked decent," right?
Yeah.
Because when you put that shit out on video, you know that shit is real, right? Like, it's hard to. That's the thing that Joe Biden doesn't understand. I mean, he ain't understand shit now, but you know, all the shit he said over the last 30 years, he just constantly contradicts himself, over and over.
Yep.
You can, and the crazy part is, it's hard to sit here and be like, "Oh, well, he didn't say that." Bro, go on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube is
Go on,
crazy.
matter of fact, go on Twitter and just look up any old clip of Joe Biden. You will hear him saying shit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And it's funny when you call him out on it, when Trump calls him out on it, it's fake news propaganda.
Yeah.
Well, it's easy for him to misspeak now because there's somebody in his ear. He's got to be wearing an earwig or something.
To fucking just
And
like,
somebody's just telling him what the fuck to say.
yeah.
There's no way.
I was watching the TikTok video where you could like
You see, he had a piece of paper up there. He had a fucking notebook up there.
That dude was writing something, but I don't think he knew what the fuck he was writing.
No, he wasn't writing. He
But
was
I
reading it.
know I seen this TikTok where this dude was watching the debate and he even stopped it and replayed it. And you could hear
Somebody say something. Yeah, I heard
somebody say something on there. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
It's so fucked up to have a.
I mean, he defeated Medicare. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Like, what else do you want from that fucking guy? Trump was like, "Yeah, you beat it right into the ground."
He's like, yeah, when Trump was like, yeah, I don't even know what he just said in that last sentence. I only think he knows what he said.
Yeah. That shit was funny as hell.
You know what surprised me, though? How tame Donald Trump was, though.
Yeah. Because, like, at the one point, he was like, all right, let's stop. We're acting like children now. Like, or we're not. You see that part?
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, how tame he was
Yeah.
kind of blew my mind. I was like, yo, this dude is like,
I don't know if I like it. Like, I want him to be fucking like, fuck you, Joe Biden.
it was times where
He called him Brandon.
Yeah, I seen that shit. He
There
did.
was times where like CNN had to cut Joe Biden's mic because
Right,
he
yeah.
wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's completely different now where it's like, damn, this Trump kind of made
He
Biden
did his
look
research a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like, he
Like,
almost
what
hitting with like, you know, he hit him with like that fucking mental shit. You know what I mean? Like fucked him up, bro. Because he's like, how do I react? This is a tame Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And the faces because they would pan to him every time Donald Trump would say something about him.
And you could just see his fucking face,
just looked so confused, bro.
He was like so lost. And then he made this one weird face when he looked over at Donald Trump, like, I'm like, what the fuck is that, dude? The fuck you doing here?
That shit was the funniest shit, man. I'm like,
well, did you hear that? The one lady, when they were talking afterwards, she said he fucking had 6 days to prepare. He knew every question. That wasn't supposed to be right. He knew every question.
Well, they had more than 6 days, didn't they?
No, he spent 6 days in Camp David.
Oh, okay.
Going over this whole fucking thing.
Gotcha.
They told him every question they were going to ask, and they weren't supposed to do any of that.
Oh, damn.
And she said he still couldn't fill the fucking time.
Yeah.
Well, he did fill the time stuttering through every fucking thing.
Yeah. That part when he came to Trump about the whole vets and shit, he called them losers. And that shit, I was like, this fucking dude, bro.
He said Trump was like, he's like, you're 6'4", 223 pounds.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here?
Then he was like, I got my handicap to a 6. And Trump's like, that's a lie. He never was a 6. He's like, well, it was an 8.
Well, it's funny because like on Twitter, actual like PGA Tour members were saying, yeah, that's a fucking lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
Like one dude's like, dude, I haven't done that.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
there's so much shit he lied about, right?
Oh, he's
like,
special.
The $15 per shot cap on insulin shots.
Oh, I know that's a lie.
Bro,
It's 35.
That was first off, that was a Trump thing, right?
Yeah.
So like,
But Biden, he executive order and fuck that shit.
yeah, so he basically canceled that shit and put his own name on it, bro. He lied about so much shit, bro.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Well, shit, my fat ass is trying to get the Ozempic shot, and they won't give it to me for $15. Shit.
And then when he said the border now has fewer crossings than when Trump was in office.
That's a fucking lie.
I don't care if you're a hard leftist, whatever. You can't be that stupid and believe that.
No.
They do.
There's no fucking
fucking
way,
do.
bro.
100% they do.
You cannot be that
100%.
blind, bro.
There was that one kid that went on CNN, or he was on with somebody, and he said that he was the only one on the panel that thought Biden won the fucking event.
It's crazy because it's crazy how many people you go on Facebook and be like, oh, Biden did a good job. I'm like, were we watching the same fucking thing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, the portion that I seen were like, he didn't do good at all. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Listen, like, my thing is, right, I've never supported Republicans, right? I've been adamant about that. I've never done it. Like, Trump is the only one I've supported, and it's because he's been different.
Right.
Now, there are things I dislike about Trump. The whole need to pat me on the back when I do something, I hate that shit. Sometimes he goes off, I hate that shit.
Right.
I don't like all his policies, but if you're telling me Joe Biden or Donald Trump, personally, I did better under Trump.
Yeah.
I'm going to vote for Trump. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because common sense tell you just line them up.
Right.
I mean, they're not even that old in difference in age, right? What's the age difference?
Donald Trump is what, 78 or something, 77?
What are they, like 3 years apart or something like that?
Yeah, I know that they're like 4 years apart, I believe.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Biden's like 81, 82.
I'm like, yo, they're not even that far off in age,
Biden's
right?
81.
Here's the problem. You can't put any Democrat up there and think, I'm going to vote for him.
Yeah, and that's
There's
the thing,
no
right?
Democrat right now. Like, you can bring this dude from Newsom from California. He's trash. Your fucking state is trash, bro.
Yeah.
What are we
That's a hard
talking
sell.
about?
Yeah, bro, I agree.
Your state is all, even the rich people are leaving because you were fucking trying to take from them to fucking.
Them hardcore Democrats in California are moving to Texas.
Yeah.
A hardcore Republican state.
Yeah, Trump just turned 78.
Yeah, it is.
And Joe Biden's 81.
Yo, it's crazy because I've seen people tweet out like, yo, I got family members in their 80s that are way better than Joe Biden right now. Like, it's so crazy. They got him souped up, bro. I don't care what anybody says. They got him hopped up.
Oh, yeah.
When he goes, like, if you watch him at a regular press conference, right? Watch him go when he's, out on the road right now.
Right.
And then go back to his the address to the nation, right?
Right.
And watch how different he is. It's like the dude was alert.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Alive. And I'm like, what the fuck they got him on, bro?
I don't know. It's that good shit though. I tell
You know
you
what I mean?
that.
Like, there's no way you're that fucking up and down, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
like,
I don't know if he will survive a second term, bro.
he won't.
Like I honestly, I don't know. I just don't think that he's gonna make it that long.
Here's the thing.
Another 4
After
years,
him,
like
who the fuck is
Nobody.
who the fuck is their guy?
Kamala.
Well, they're talking about.
She's the VP, so she gets that. She gets that title. Like,
No, I mean, like, who is the future leader of that party? Because here's the thing, and
They want to put Newsom up there. That's what they want to do.
I had this
Schumer. Watch.
I had this talk to with Ramon
He's
about
fucking
this
old
earlier,
shit too.
and he agreed. He's like, I don't know who's going to be the fucking face of the Democratic Party, and I was like, I could probably give you a few in the Republican side.
Right.
I can't give you any on the Democrat side because, like he said, like Shoney said, can't be Newsom. I mean,
That's who they want. That's what they want.
you know how bad you're going to get beat down by somebody like Vivek Ramaswamy, who's going to tell you, look how California is ran, bro. How the fuck you going to run a country? You can't run your own state.
Yeah, I agree.
But you know what I mean?
I mean, that's their face, though. That's who they want.
No, I don't disagree with you. I believe you. But the problem is, if you put someone like Vivek Ramaswamy, and this is why I like Vivek. Vivek don't care. You remember what he said to Chris Christie during the primary when everybody ordered, Republicans, Democrats?
Hey, told him to walk off stage.
They said, go eat a sandwich. Bro, I was like, yo, this dude on another level, bro. Like, and people hate on him just because he's Indian descent.
He came out like Trump did.
I love
against Hillary.
Hillary.
The biggest thing that Vivek did for me that made me like straight up want to vote for him is the way he was there when Trump got indicted in Miami. He went to the actual fucking courthouse and protested with them. Like,
And he's smart. He knows that.
And then the second thing is his stance on the Second Amendment. Like I love his stance on the Second Amendment. He wants to push the constitutional carry for all 50 states. I fucking love that. Like that's the way it should be. And I stand with that motherfucker. I hope he runs 2028, bro.
Well, here's the thing, right? And I said the same thing to Ramon earlier. I was like, yo, until Donald Trump passes away, it's going to be his party.
Oh, yeah.
So it's whoever he endorses.
And it's crazy because
whoever he endorses, he got a cult following. So his cult following is going to ride them coattails.
It's crazy because Donald Trump wasn't even a Republican for that long.
Nah, he wasn't, bro.
I think he just turned,
he actually wanted to run as a Democrat, bro.
Yeah.
During Obama.
Yeah, he voted the first time for Obama. So, I think it was like 2011 when he turned Democrat.
One thing Trump said when he said, I wasn't going to run again until I saw how bad Joe Biden was doing. That's
lying. Bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
he knew. Like right after he knew he was going to run again. But, his lies and misconceptions are on no level that Biden's are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like not even close. Because, I should have wrote down like all this shit that, he was saying that were lies, bro. He just...
Everything. Inflation.
He said I got 15%, didn't he?
Yeah, he said
unemployment
9% or something like that. Was it? He said
he got the inflation through Trump. Like, bro, what the fuck are we talking?
I mean,
what are we talking about?
Even though leftist pundits have told you that the fucking inflation was a really low number when you inherited it, bro. And
was it 1.9 or
bro, it was
low, 2 something. I think
it was really low, bro.
Like it's crazy. And he said it came from Donald Trump. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are we doing here? Like,
did you hear Donald Trump call him out though?
Yeah,
because they kept saying that like, oh, you left us with 6.4% unemployment and this and that, and he's like, yeah, but you can't take credit for jobs that reopen.
Yeah.
You can't do that, bro.
Well,
we had to shut this shit
down. They're all bounce back jobs, bro.
His administration his administration took all those as new jobs. I'm like, bro, how are you going to do that? Like,
they still do that shit.
Yeah.
Not to mention that in the last year of his presidency, we have this fucking COVID shit just comes out of fucking nowhere.
I know where it started.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, sure.
Patient fucking zero over there.
Fuck you, bitch. I had it twice.
This motherfucker had COVID 36 times.
What the fuck?
Every time I turn around, he had COVID.
Yeah, fuck you.
COVID helped him cure diabetes.
No, bitch, it was like a fucking, sugar
like
was
Shane
high.
Gillis, would it nip you?
Yeah, and I dodged. I was like, whoa, it almost got me. But no, it was
Yo, that
high
dude's
for-
hilarious.
Yeah, he is.
That dude
He's
is
coming
hilarious.
he's coming to Philly, yo.
He's from Philly.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying he's coming to tour going through Philly. Like,
Yeah, that dude's funny as shit. And what was he talking about specifically about that? Wasn't it
Down
about
syndrome.
Down syndrome, yeah. Yeah.
He's like, I know you can tell
Yeah.
by looking at me. It almost got me.
Yeah.
It
That shit
nicked
was
me.
funny
It
as
nicked
hell.
me. That's what he said.
Oh, shit.
Didn't he get canceled a while back?
Yeah,
Like, that's
he made
why.
fun of some Chinese
Yeah.
employee on SNL or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got fired, didn't he?
Yeah,
He got
SNL let him go, yeah. And then SNL brought him back for a fucking skit the one time. Just recently.
Yeah, just recently.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So, that shit's funny as hell.
Yeah, we just veered off
We did. Because I had something to talk about Joe Biden, but
because he said you cured. What did he cure?
Cured
Sean?
diabetes.
Yeah, that shit's funny as hell.
I had
The
a
problem is
fucking-
you didn't word it properly when you told us, and the moment you don't word something properly,
Yeah, you
Shawnee's
guys
gonna
take
run
it,
with that
yeah.
shit. Shawnee took that shit into a whole nother fucking dimension, bro. He was like,
I literally
here's
had
the story.
steroids that spike your fucking...
So tell him the story. Yo.
what story?
What story?
So tell, like, you know what I mean, like how that shit happened.
So I fucking... When I was in the hospital for my first COVID,
How long?
I was in there for a week. Okay?
4.
Hold on, this motherfucker
COVID.
held his shit for a week too. Remember?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
3
I
weeks.
like-
you not shitting
I
in the
didn't
bathroom,
shit
bro.
for a whole fucking week there, bro. Like when I first got there, I was like, yo, I gotta shit. And then like
He held it for
the
7
lady
days.
was like, what are you doing? I was like, I gotta use the bathroom. She probably hid some fucking pants. I'm like, nah, bro. So fucking
What?
I did
Pants for what?
to shit in because fucking they didn't have
Pants.
Oh, you couldn't shit in a
Pants.
room?
Oh, pants.
You couldn't go to the bathroom?
They didn't they had me in a closet when I was first there.
Damn, my closet.
Yeah,
How big
bro,
was this
like,
fucking closet?
They didn't have rooms available when I went there, so I was in the closet for like a day and a half.
Then he came out, folks.
And then they brought me out, okay? But anyway, yeah. The diabetes was from the steroids I was taking. It wasn't like I had permanent diabetes and then fought and got rid of this shit.
He
It was
fought.
like-
He fought it. It was
just,
a good fight.
just to put it out there, I believe diabetes is a made up thing through the government anyway. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I believe that it's just like it's all about
It's
money.
a soft way to tell people you're fat without saying you're just fat.
Exactly. So, hey. But anyway, I didn't have diabetes. I just,
The
had
way
to-
you worded it, though,
had
I
to
think
take some insulin
yeah,
to level my fucking.
You just come out like, I beat diabetes. Like, like, all right, Rocky, calm down.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is,
this
like,
motherfucker.
it doesn't matter where we go or who we're around. That story gets brought up.
Yeah, it always gets brought up,
Because
bro.
it doesn't matter, like it could be something stupid, like say we're at a birthday party, right? And he'd be like, yo, David, you hungry? Like, yeah, I'm about to eat some pizza.
Yeah.
He'd be like, go ahead, eat it all. You know you're gonna be able to beat whatever fuck you catch
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. Oh man, he just doesn't know when to quit. He keeps going.
That would be a perfect fucking
So-
shirt, though. I beat diabetes.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm David. I beat diabetes.
Yeah.
Fucking Wilford Brimley over here.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I hate this guy.
So here's a perfect example of why you should watch what you say around me. I work with this old dude. He comes in one day and he's telling us his story. His granddaughter had this boy over, and he's trying. I guess the dude was trying to make out with her or something. She was getting uncomfortable. Well, he comes out and goes, I told her, if you don't want to do it, I'll do it. And I was like, what the fuck? You going to kiss this motherfucker? What you scared to do? He's like, no, I'm not like that. I'm gonna take care of him. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that shit sounded. Yeah.
Don't it sound like
I'll
that?
do- yeah,
and then he's
bro,
like, you just twist my words. I'm like, no, that's what you said, bro. Don't twist your words.
Yeah, write it down before you say anything in front of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Then he told me he was going to fuck his daughter's boyfriend. I was like, what the fuck is going on over here?
Holy shit. God damn.
He was telling me about this dude that his daughter was seeing. And he was like, I just want to fuck him. And I was like, what? What are we doing here? He's like, you know what I meant, fuck him up. Not. I was like, yeah, that's sure. I was like, a week ago you wanted to kiss your granddaughter's boyfriend. Now you want to fuck your daughter's man.
Oh shit. That's funny.
What's going on in his house over here?
Yeah, it shouldn't. What the fuck he got going on?
Yeah, what was
Fucking
the
incest.
he said Biden said that Trump told Americans to inject bleach.
Yeah.
In those, do you remember when he originally said that?
Trump?
Because I don't remember the exact quote when he said that. Yeah, Trump. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
I don't remember exactly. I think
It was him. He was playing around and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I think he wanted to test the theory of like certain shit. I think it was.
right.
I think it was along them fucking lines. It got kind of carried away. I think he might have said something stupid that he probably regrets, but I don't remember him telling people, "Yo, go inject."
Yeah, he
fucking
wasn't
bleach.
like, "Hey, just grab your fucking bleach right now and grab a needle and inject
that
it
was,
into your
that was
vein."
one of
Like,
those.
It was
take
like
this
it was
quote and
yeah.
twist it kind of things. But
Yep.
what else he say? He said, unemployment rate was like 15% or something like that. I don't know if that's true.
It was 6.4 when he inherited it.
Yeah, I heard that was like a horrible, exaggerated number.
Yeah.
Who? What? 15%?
Yeah.
I highly doubt it was 15%. Like,
Yeah, because that's pretty high.
yeah, that's crazy. Like,
I'm trying to see what else he fucking say.
He said a lot of dumb shit. And some shit you just didn't understand what he fucking said.
I think he said billionaires only paid 8.2% in taxes.
yeah,
That's a lie.
lot.
That's low.
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
the lowest end of Trump's tax bracket was like for billionaires was like 21%.
yeah.
Well, so
Was it 21 or 24?
21%.
21?
21 was for the highest earning businesses, but it also was as high as 39% for businesses that didn't make, say, like Amazon.
Right.
21%.
Yeah.
Smaller company, 39%.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but it's still mega.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but so
it's not like your mom and pop paid 39%.
that company's not. It's. I mean, that's all they record paying. They pay a lot more than that. I mean, come on. To employ people, people pay the taxes.
Well, we also know that
every dollar they spend, they pay taxes on it.
like Amazon moving to Delaware,
Yeah.
right? Delaware paid for that facility to be built.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but this is what, see, people get mad when they find out about this, but this is what happens. And here's my thing, right? I've always been like with the whole idea of tax the rich, tax the big corporate fucking companies, right? The problem is when you think about that theory, they can leave.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And they do. And historically, when Democrats run this country, they always leave.
They always
because
do.
they think taxing the shit out of them is going to help Americans. It doesn't.
Nope.
You lose your jobs because they go overseas. And then you have to entice them to come back. And then you have to pray that when you give them a lower tax bracket, that they funnel that savings down to their employees.
Right.
Now, does it always work? Absolutely not. Sometimes it does. But if you want jobs to come back to America, you have to entice them. It's just a proven fact, bro. If not, they'll fucking leave. And then your job is gone. And that's what happens. Like, what do you think is going on in Detroit?
Oh, yeah.
With all the cars, that was a hub, right?
So-
It's different now.
Yep.
When Trump took office, Ford was going to move their whole operation to Mexico. And Trump told them, if you fucking move a plant to Mexico,
We're going on tariff.
you won't
like
sell
25%.
one fucking vehicle in the
And
United
that's
States.
exactly how you get them, right? That's
And
exactly
what
what you
did
do.
Ford do? They turned around and built a new fucking
a new facility.
Yep.
And this is, and that's exactly, you're right. That's exactly what happens. If you're going to move overseas, and this is what Trump told them, we're going to give you a lower tax bracket, but if you decide to move, I'm going to tariff the shit out of you on every single vehicle that you try and sell in this country to where you leaving didn't save you a fucking dime.
Well, they won't be able to sell anything because it'll be too expensive to buy.
You know what I mean? So it's like, and that's exactly what happened. And the problem is that's why this is a part of the inflation.
But see,
With Democrats,
they didn't even have to leave the country for Biden to fucking do that.
They fucking
Cars are
leave,
so expensive now.
and everything goes the fuck up because you gotta pay the price now.
Oh yeah.
Instead of a good already being available, now you got to pay a higher price.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's just that shit is common sense that like every American should know. But when you talk to people, they don't.
They don't fucking know.
No.
It's sad how people be like, oh, you're just for the rich, and it's like, no, you're not for the rich, but you still need the rich for the other people to eat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's necessarily how it is.
I mean, if you chase all these rich ass companies, these rich ass motherfuckers that, like, you know, Jeff Bezos is making what? Didn't he say like 25 million every fucking 3 minutes or something stupid like that? Like, you chase these motherfuckers out of here, you know. But I think Elon's a better dude than Jeff Bezos.
Yeah. See what happened to all his trucks?
Oh, hell yeah. What happened?
See what happened to all his trucks?
Oh, the Tesla's trucks? Yeah. They all got fucked up or something, right?
They got sprayed. They said fuck Elon on every one of them.
Yeah.
What, his factory?
Yeah.
As soon as they got delivered.
Yeah, somebody
they got delivered to some fucking some lot, and somebody spray painted them all. Said fuck Elon on every one of them.
He gets so much hate too, man.
It's crazy because he's not even a Republican. Like,
I seen a truck actually on 95.
That's ugly as fuck, bro. Mm-hmm. That truck is ugly as fuck.
Oh, I was in Cape May and seen one.
There's one running around Middletown.
Yeah, the fuck.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
It's a Tesla.
They really sell their own spray paint?
Yeah, that's crazy. They do too,
bro. Until it was like brought up. Look at a Tesla. The gaps on the Tesla are fucking insane, bro. They are so shittily built. It ain't funny. Next time you see a Tesla, look at the fucking gaps in between the doors and shit like that.
Yo, this fucking lady almost fucking hit me coming out of the Walgreens. I stopped. This fucking truck was right there. I stopped and peeked my head to make sure nobody was coming.
Right.
Lady flying past in a fucking Tesla, slammed on her brakes when she saw me and was like, sorry. I read the back of her license plate. It said, gas, laugh out loud. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you have no clue.
Yeah.
What I like about the Teslas is, like, say if they're in the left lane, the more expensive Teslas have this, but like if they're in the left-hand lane and they're not like just doing the speed limit, you could get up on their ass and it'll fucking shoot the car forward because it's a thing that like avoid accidents or something. So like it'll turn when you get up on their ass, it'll shoot them forward, and the person inside always moves over, bro. It's fucking. It's great.
You know what's funny though? Democrats hate fucking Elon Musk. But they support the fuck out of him. They'll buy his fucking vehicles.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Because so they're all about this whole climate change shit, bro. It's all, but like the fucking, where the fuck do you think the electric is coming from that is running that vehicle? Where the fuck do they get the batteries that run that vehicle?
Yo, I've seen like
come on, bro.
Several fucking videos of, you know, those electric machines that are like, you know, you pull up and
the charging
stations.
Right.
They're run by oil generators.
Diesel generators, exactly, bro. I'm like, how the fuck does that make any sense? Like, I saw a video, it was fucking a news station. They were interviewing this fucking company who just put up brand new charging stations, right? And they were like, well, how are these being powered? It was like, by the building. It was like, how's the building being powered by? Diesel?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was like, okay, how the fuck is that? You know what I mean?
Right.
What is that doing?
See, if people just did their research,
it's hypocritical, bro.
Yeah, right.
And just looked into how they get the lithium, they would be like, what the fuck are we doing?
I seen this video where fucking this dude always had a fucking gas powered generator in his car.
For a Tesla, yeah.
Yeah. And
case the battery.
Yeah, just in case if he had to pull over on the side of the road and charge his fucking car up. I'm like, bro, that defeats the purpose. Like,
you don't trust your Tesla while you're buying one.
Yeah, you're putting gas inside of this generator for, like, I'm like, bro, like, you're defeating the purpose.
You ever seen a picture of a lithium mine?
Yeah. Them shits are fucking
They got
deep.
fucking kids, bro.
Yeah.
Kids out there fucking doing this shit.
I know,
with their
like,
hands.
Yeah. It's like, yo, you guys love your fucking electric vehicles, but there's still slave labor going on.
And so the other thing is, like they said, it takes 7 years for a Tesla for an electric car to be completely green. That's how they have
Look
to
at that
Look at that fucking mine.
Yeah, that's just
how they
crazy,
have
bro.
to mine the lithium and all the electric and everything that goes into building them.
That shit is wild,
Just the
bro.
batteries alone are toxic.
Have you ever seen one of them things catch fire? Oh, they're fucking trying to put them things out. Shit.
So they won't go out. So now you have to, if you have a Tesla that's in a fire, you have to have they make containers where they fill them with water. It has to stay in there for a week.
Oh, wow, bro.
Yeah. It has to stay submerged in water for a week.
So what happens when it catches fire on the side of the road and fucking...
Just let it burn to the fucking ground. I mean,
But,
so
like, it won't
you
do
can,
anything when you put it on a tow truck?
you can put it out, but then once it's out, it has to go, because it can reignite.
Right, yeah.
So it has to go submerged in water for a week.
But a tow truck driver isn't going to submerge it in the water.
What? They have places that you have to take them to submerge them. They're just, like I said, they sell containers.
Right, yeah.
And they have to put them in these containers for at least a week. So it has no chance of catching on fire again.
That's crazy. But yeah, these
look at that
lines,
shit,
they're
man.
they're big as shit, bro.
Yeah. And they got kids running it.
Right.
And you know who owns all of them, right?
China.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's fucking insane.
And they said that's some nasty shit too.
Yeah. But it's just people don't know, like...
They don't do any research.
Yeah, they're like,
this is going to be better for the environment. We're fucking up Earth right there.
Yeah.
Yo, it's so crazy how, like, Africa is so rich in natural resources, bro, that, like,
But no
everyone takes advantage of them, bro.
but Africa don't own anything.
Yeah, it's sickening, bro. Like, it's
That's the
crazy
problem.
because, like, you know,
You might as well say
look at
China owns most of it.
Like, China's going over. Like, China gave Akon, what, like $8 billion in fucking money so he could, like, fund a power grid over there.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? Like, just handing out money. But, I mean, at the end of the day, who really owns all that shit?
Yeah.
China does.
China, yep.
It's taking over the place of, you know, what America does to countries.
Yeah.
We ain't no fucking different. You know, we wave our hand at, oh, bad China, bad Russia.
But we do the same exact shit.
I mean, how do you think, you know, how does Putin stop people from, you know, getting exposure? You know, he owns the fucking national TV, right?
Yeah.
He runs it. So it's like no one can get exposure. Look what Joe Biden's doing to Kennedy right now. He can't get any exposure.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even give the man fucking it wouldn't even give him protection.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, when you run for president, bro, you're supposed to get Secret Service.
Yeah.
They denied him.
Yeah. I would have loved to see him at the debate.
Yeah, I mean, so would I.
Sure.
But they
all
just
three of them debate each other, like...
they just deny him everything, you know?
Right.
That's
Yeah, because we go back to, you know, it's a political opponent. So Joe Biden's
My man
do
has to run his own debates now.
Yeah,
I mean, we have propaganda here. It just ain't as bad as China now. Like China, when they're doing shit to their people, you know nothing about it. You'll know nothing about what China's doing. Same thing with Russia.
Well, I don't know. They just don't know.
well, the Democrats here, they let everybody, they're blatant with their shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going to do this. Like,
yeah.
fuck.
That's what I'm saying. We have it. We just ain't as secretive as like them countries don't put out shit
Well,
like that.
people in America are like stupid for fucking. Oh yeah, we're going to tax you 20% on this, like, or fucking we're gonna tax you your the mileage that you use in your car instead of taxing the gas. Like it.
Yeah, that was some shit, wasn't it? When
Yeah,
it came out with some shit like
fucking
that.
stupid shit, bro. Like this.
That was Buddha Judge, wasn't it? Oh, we're just going to tax mileage. The fuck you are.
Yeah.
So you pay taxes on roads. You pay taxes on when you buy the car. I'm not. Why were we paying taxes in between that?
I pay tax on every fucking thing.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about the whole
tax-
road thing, the whole driving thing.
You get
like
your
gas,
fucking paycheck taxed. Like you get fucking your fucking gas, fucking house.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm
like,
talking about the whole driving thing.
right.
Like with them trying to tax mileage.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying, no, that's all we pay taxes on.
Yeah, I know. But
We're
I'm
not
just
fucking-
saying, like, we're taxed on every fucking thing. if this was back in the 1700s, this shit wouldn't even fucking happen. They fucking turned up in Boston over a fucking 2% tax. Now here we are fucking paying 20% tax, and we're just saying, hey, yeah, just fuck me with no lube, Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Somebody posted Biden's accomplishments after nearly 5 decades in politics. 1973, Biden enters politics. 1977, Biden fights to keep schools segregated because allowing blacks would integrate would create a racial jungle. That's what he called it.
Right, yeah.
We called them predators and shit.
In 88, he said, he ended presidential campaign after getting caught plagiarizing, which is true.
Yeah.
That's true. You can find the video.
Well, he's came out and said it was true.
Yeah, where he, like, you can watch the video of him actually coming out and saying that he lied. That's why he had to drop out.
Right.
Which he's still fucking doing. 94, everyone knows he wrote that crazy ass crime bill where everybody and their mama will get locked up over if you had a small fucking dime of crack.
Yep.
In 2010, he did the eulogy for Robert C. Byrd, who was a former KKK recruiter.
Yeah.
In 2016, he called Secret Service members stupid bastards.
Jesus Christ.
And then, mind you, from 2017 to 2020, he illegally retained and disclosed classified materials after his vice presidency when he was a private citizen.
Yeah,
we knew
and
that.
they held him. He fucking had him by his car in his garage.
His Corvette.
Well, yeah, so. But yet Trump had him locked up, and he was a president when he got him, and they're fucking charging him with fucking up the ass. Like, how make this make sense? Like,
well, see, it was legal for him to have them.
Yeah,
Obama passed that fucking law that
Yeah.
they could take papers.
That's
and
what I'm
shit
saying.
like
Like, it was legal for Trump to have it.
Well, you know what?
But it wasn't legal for Joe Biden to have it. But Trump's the one getting locked up.
What made it illegal is Joe Biden, when he first went in the office, he made it illegal to do that, to have it. That's how they got him.
Yeah.
He changed the fucking law with like an executive order.
You know, in the debate, there was a lot of talk about like weaponizing the DOJ. Like,
it's
Trump,
all
what are you
it's
going?
weaponized.
Trump, what are you going to do if you become president? Or are you going to go
That's
after
what I was
Biden? But the thing, right, was like Biden's talking about this shit, but it's like, dude, you're doing it.
Yeah.
That was my point about Russia.
Right.
Like what Putin does to his opponents is the same thing that Biden's doing now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how do you accuse someone who hasn't yet? I'm not saying that Trump won't do it. I'm just saying he hasn't done it yet.
He won't
He
do
could
it.
have did it. Like,
He
he
could have did it with
could've
Hillary.
did it.
Yeah, he could have did it. Like,
He ain't gonna do it.
I wanted
remember he
his-
said,
I was so pissed when he didn't lock her up. That was one of his fucking campaign slogans that I loved. He was, I'm gonna lock her up. I'm like, fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then he didn't do it. I'm like, what are you doing here? Like,
there's a lot of shit.
He called his son a felon. Remember?
yeah,
He's like, he's the only felon up here, and he's like, your son's a felon.
Yeah, and then you know, Biden comes out and says, you know, that his son is the most honest and respectable person he's ever met in his life. Like, come on, bro.
He's
like,
trying to put a stay on his indictment. So,
I mean, Clintons were stealing from their foundation, but we blame Trump for stealing.
yeah.
so what Biden's trying to do is like, yeah, he's going to be a convicted felon, but he's trying to make it to where he doesn't no jail time.
Well, that's gonna happen. Like,
Yeah, he'll probably pardon him.
My biggest thing on that debate was like they kept talking about, oh, if Biden wins the election, are you gonna like basically like, you know,
Accept it.
Yeah, accept the results. And like Trump kept answering the question. He was like, as long as it's a fair election,
Yeah,
he will accept the results.
as long as it's
And
a
they
free, fair
kept
election.
going back to that
Yeah.
fucking question. And I'm like, why are you keep going back to that question? Like,
Because they're trying to
he answered it. Now fucking move on.
Because
Like,
they're trying to get people to fucking rile up about January 6th.
I will say this, right? I will say there was a couple of points where I was like, yeah, this shit looks one-sided. But for the most part, for being fucking CNN, I thought it was pretty fucking fair.
No, well,
Like,
so here's,
I mean by like cutting mics, because they cut Joe Biden the fuck off several times.
they had to, or he was going to fucking incriminate himself. Bro,
see-
they said Jake Tapper or whoever was doing it, kept jumping in so he wouldn't say fucking the wrong shit.
Well, I mean, remember, what was his one quote? We put together, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics. That came out of his mouth on accident.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I cleaned that shit up. Like, you know.
You see this shit right here? Where the Supreme Court says prosecutors overstepped with the January 6th charge. So they fucking, they turned around and ruled on Friday that prosecutors improperly used an obstruction law, which the Supreme Court also overruled that too. It was.
I would like to see a lot of shit.
Was it in Georgia or something? So one of them senators got locked up for fucking voter fraud or something.
No, I didn't see it.
Somebody got in real fucking trouble.
The Supreme Court struck down the Chevron ruling, which was giving the federal agencies power to do what they did on January 6th. Mm-hmm. So the Supreme Court overruled on that one and then turned around and ruled on Friday that prosecutors overused that Chevron law to lock up pro-Trump supporters on January 6th.
And it was funny because in the debate, what did they say? They said, why didn't you do anything about it? You fucking tweeted before it happened.
Yeah.
It's like...
And that video came out that Nancy Pelosi said that she was in charge of the...
she said that was all her all along.
You know what I mean? So that takes
she could have had help, bro,
Trump,
but she didn't. Yeah. She didn't want the help because she knew. And see, this is my whole point, right? My whole point is both sides are historically, they just like to be like, no.
They want to point the fingers.
They want to point fingers instead of doing what's supposed to be done, right? It's why, like, if you look in an election year, right, if a Democrat's a president and, you know, Republicans want their guy to be president, historically, there will be some bills put up that are probably half decent. You should probably vote yay on, but you're not going to because you don't want to make the Democrats look good. Right. And vice versa. They do the same exact thing to the Republicans. And then we just point fucking fingers, right?
That's the reason why we have to get rid of the parties. That is one of the
these parties are fucking this country up.
Get rid of the parties. Like, as long as we have, you know, only two parties, like, that's what's fucking this country. Like,
and then what they do is they get somebody run as an independent. You know,
people won't vote independent for some reason. Like, it's so crazy. Like,
but what that does though is like with Kennedy. Yeah, you know, Kennedy, all he's going to do is just take votes from somebody.
Right. Yeah.
I'm hoping he doesn't take it from Trump. Because I don't know. This country is not going to survive another 4 years as this guy as a puppet because that's all he will be. Yep. All you'll see if he's elected again over the next year and a half, you'll start seeing less and less of Joe Biden in the media, in the public, right? Yep. Because I mean, I'll be surprised if he survives another year or year and a half, and then at that point, it might not even get thrown out there that the president's dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
people just stop seeing his ass, and they're like,
stop seeing him.
He flew to Camp David today, but
he's in Delaware. Yeah. Because I mean, we know everybody talked about Trump's golf trips, you know, when he was a president,
right?
But Joe Biden's in Delaware every weekend.
Well, he's traveled more than Trump has.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, that's a fact too.
He's always in this fucking state. He's always fucking up roads and shit. I'm trying to come home from work, and I can't because they shut the fucking shit down.
This fucking
bullshit. Guy. Fucking hate him.
Yeah, you wanted to get into some sports, didn't you?
Yeah, but we're already at the 1 hour mark, man.
What did you want to talk about?
I just want to say they always talk about white privilege.
Oh.
LeBron James' son, Bronny James,
he got some white privilege.
He has mad white privilege that I don't even have, bro. Like, my man should be in, like, G League or some shit. This motherfucker should never even came out of college.
Yeah.
But he fucking got drafted in the second round. What the fuck?
He shouldn't even be playing basketball.
He got took, and I believe there should have been a person that had a better way to, I don't know. Like, I just feel like
better stats.
Yeah, like better stats and shit to get in there. Like, I feel like he took a spot away from somebody that actually deserved it.
That can play basketball.
Well, see, the problem is Bronny's a role player in college. What the hell are you going to be in the NBA.
NBA, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Guarantee you, game one, they're both starting.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It'll be the first time in history father and son start game one of a fucking basketball season.
Yep.
It's a gimmick. It's a fucking
hopefully
sell
though,
shit.
Hopefully for him though, he proves everybody wrong. You know, hopefully the kid does make it, bro. But that was some serious white privilege for your ass right there.
100%, bro. Like that's white privilege that I don't even have. Like that's the fucked up part. Shit,
I'll be looking for that, some of that white privilege.
Yeah, shit. Where's my white privilege? I don't want to go to work. Like shit. Give me that shit. But that's what I want to talk about.
That was it.
Yeah.
Fucking brony.
Yeah, what the fuck?
NHL draft was yesterday and today too.
How'd that turn out?
She was boring. Thought the Flyers were going step up their game.
Which call announced the Flyers pick?
Oh,
Let's get
Michael
ready to roll.
Buffer.
Yeah, Michael Buffer.
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit was pretty cool. I don't know who the fuck
I
it is
ain't
they
gonna
drafted.
lie. Like
Apparently, he's pretty good.
fucking. You see what the NHL put on Facebook? Like as their logo. It's fucking a rainbow, bro. I'm like this fucking. Like this league,
Here comes
bro.
the gay hate.
Yeah,
We're about to get canceled.
Hey,
We're getting canceled for brownie white privilege.
I don't care what that shit, bro. But like, why are you pushing it? Like, you just stay political free.
Yeah.
You don't even have to join in any of this shit. Just stay neutral, bro. Like, you don't have to put that shit on your.
Yeah, they was
What are
giving.
you doing here?
You remember the Flyers defenseman Ivan Provorov?
Yeah,
Right?
he was like, I'm not putting that shit on my.
Yeah, he's in
fucking
Columbus
jersey.
now, but he refused, bro.
Yeah.
And they attacked him. I'm like, yo.
Oh, yeah.
But it was funny because
Yeah, but then his jersey was the hottest selling jersey the next day.
his coach though came out and was like, yo, that's his decision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, respect it. You don't like it? Oh, well, keep it to yourself.
Exactly. That, but like
You don't have
that's
to force that shit on people. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the
Forcing
problem. Why
everything on
not
people.
just stay like the same with the NFL, NBA? Like, just stay out of politics, bro. Like, you don't have to, put your fucking 2 cents in it, or be like, oh yeah, I'm for Pride Month.
Like, we support
who
you when
gives a
you go
fuck?
to transgender festivals and shit.
You see that
hold
girl
on.
got her shit? Fuck yeah, you.
He said, yeah, yeah.
What the fuck?
That was doing them drag lunches and shit, dude.
No, hold on. No, the
fucking.
fuck I know.
What are they called?
We
What was it?
you
The
down
fucking-
in Rehoboth, motherfucker.
That was you. You lived there.
No, you were down.
You
in
were the one
Rehoboth
telling stories
at
about
the gay
Rehoboth.
bar.
Yeah, there we go. We're getting canceled.
Sharon Dino, what are they? Dino Nuggets or something?
Yeah, that's him.
What? Dino Nuggets. What are we talking about here?
Fucking. Leah Thomas got all that shit taken away from her.
Who?
The fucking male swimmer that couldn't beat males, but she went in. Remember, you don't remember
Yeah,
that whole
he
big thing?
placed like 460th in the male version.
So he said he was a transgender and beat
Yeah,
every
he got-
woman.
yeah, he
they
got
they
first
gave that.
place.
Fucked up,
They gave
yeah.
that late.
Riley, was her name?
I don't know what
Riley
her fucking
something?
name is.
Did you see the woman who fucking won the beauty pageant, bro? She was like 400 pounds.
Oh,
Did you see
shit.
Merlin?
see that?
Was it Merlin? Yeah, it was Merlin. Has the fucking Miss Merlin won fucking, and she's a transvestite.
Oh, yeah, I did see
transsexual.
that. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Like
How the fuck?
I seen this article. It was like,
Yeah, they
real
said-
big woman. It was like, yeah, she won a beauty contest. I'm like, how? That's fucked up, man. Like, really, this what we're doing?
Right. So,
Big people can be beautiful too, Jimmy.
what they say?
Oh, come on, bro. Like, we know why she won. Come
Yeah,
on.
yep.
Like, I should
See,
say
only big people say that.
Hey, I'm big, bitch. What do you want from me? Shit.
You should do that though.
What, run for a beauty pageant?
Yeah, because
I
you're
got my
definitely-
own beauty pageant. It's the fucking 20 lace in my pubic hairs.
What?
You said lice?
You said lice?
Lice. Lice. Lice.
Yeah. Dirty bitch. Wash your balls.
He said he got lice in his pubic hair. Bro, that's a different level of shit
Lace
right
and
there.
crabs down there fighting each other. What you talking about?
Fucking, that's terrible. That's fucking terrible.
Shit.
Fuck that shit like that.
That's fucked up, man. We guess we gotta wrap this motherfucker up.
Yeah. Wrap her up.
Something you ain't doing.
As always, fuck you. You're right, okay? But as always, thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
We appreciate all the support.
Do we?
Yeah, Rob, some cash out with some money, man. Since you support us. Piece of shit.
All right, guys.
All right.